knew that she let
We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. McDaniels. No good on the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Offline with his three. Here's Los Angeles now. And here is Johnson. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. Gobert pulls it in. And here's Edwards from the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one doesn't drop. Here's Randall. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Out to the right wing. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Off target with his three. And it's the Lakers ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And rebounded by McDaniels. And Minnesota has possession. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Gobert the screen. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Lakers trail by 4. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Kupchak. 6 on the shot clock. Over Randall. And the Lakers with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 4. Down low. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good from outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's it alive. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Cooper. Lakers trail by 4. To the inside. Here's Nader. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Timberwolves leading by 4. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Pass to Ingles to the wing right side.
Nice pass.
Shots good by Shannon.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
On the wing, Worthy. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Guarded by Reed. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup's good off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
And you just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Latrey. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Lakers trail by 5. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
6-second difference between shot and game plan. Timberwolves passing it around. Buries it from 3-point range.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Johnson surveying the floor. Fades away. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
They get the rebound. Pass to Cooper. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McGee. A three-pointer, no good. Minnesota leading by 6. Now Reed. Right side, Conley. Randall left side. Out to Conley. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Pass to McAdoo. And he does hunts it down.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Edwards, no good. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Scott up top. Nothing on the board. 4 on the clock. Over Randall. Scott can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 7. Dosunmu with it. And it's Johnson picking him up.
It's a charge.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Over Conley. Johnson, good.
This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
It's Randall with the drive. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, Julius Randle getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
High post, Johnson. Fade away. Julius Randle with the rebound. Out to Edwards. From outside the arc. Rebound the Lakers. It's Scott on the wing. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on court.
Johnson down low. Pass to Cooper. A fadeaway. And again, the Lakers no good.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And hey, we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Edwards with confidence.
But don't think twice. Ball touches your hands. You let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the shot goes down. DiVincenzo's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Gobert with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Clock is at 3. Outside for Randall. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound the Lakers. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Misses the 3. Lakers trailed by 8. Now Scott. No scoring in this one. Offensive rebound. And it's good. 2 points.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
That was something else.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Scott can't get it to go. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw dropped for McDaniel. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. He gets it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that does it for the first half of play. Timberwolves lead by 9. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here's Johnson. Pass to Scott. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Back to Scott. To the paint. A smooth play inside by Abdul-Jabbar.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
To the middle. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Clock at 6. Over Gobert. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 10. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. We'll go for a different look here. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Inside. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Down low. Worthy. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. That 3 off the mark. Lakers trail by 12. Pass to McAdoo. Here's Cooper. 5 on the clock. Here's McAdoo. Yes, that goes in. McAdoo's got 6.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebounded by McAdoo.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The Lakers moving the ball around. Back to Worthy. Over Randall. Worthy can't hit. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards drawing the double team. To the paint. A putback. Gobert in the corner. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. It's Worthy, top of the key. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And finished off by Edwards.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Substitution.
1:32 left in the third.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now here's Dosunmu. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Dosunmu. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 10. Here's Worthy. And good. as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Reed. Outside Conley. A baseline Jay. Cannon, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Reed with the defensive effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Edwards drops them both. Pass to McAdoo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Naz Reid.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That one is no good. And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we'll be back with you. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Pass to Shannon. Now here's Dosunmu. Here's Shannon. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. Reed with the rebound. 3-pointer. The shot missing. Lakers trailed by 11. Pass to Cooper. Here's Garrett. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. And it's Reed picking him up. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Reed. No good from Abdul-Jabbar. Timberwolves leading by 9. Randle outside. Pass to Shannon. Slammed home, and he draws the foul chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And here is Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. And get the 3. Another shot. Yeah, count it.
Assist goes to...
Here's Edwards. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Shannon. 6 to shoot. Randall fires. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Lakers trailed by 9. Pulls the trigger. Can't get it to go. Minnesota with the ball. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Gobert there for the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Johnson up top. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. And that one drops. Minnesota leading by 9. Big time move inside.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Timberwolves.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Rebounded by Edwards. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jacks up a three. Can't get it. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a 13-point game. Johnson outside. Takes the three. Rebounded by DiVincenzo. Edwards. The three goes down. And the Lakers call time here. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Thanks for tuning in. We've got some exciting basketball up ahead. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. Inside, Abdul-Jabbar.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Three-pointer, Halliburton. First shot won't go. Pass to Wilkes. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Scott. Here's Worthy. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Worthy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, the turnaround jumper. Count it.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Halliburton with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here are the Lakers now. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Worthy. Johnson on the wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Zubac. Blocked! And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here's Halliburton. And out of bounds, Los Angeles.
Good deep, heavy.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he jams it home with authority.
Just such a terrific dunk.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Now here's Nembhard. And here's Siakam. Up again.
Nice board.
Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Close.
Out to the wing, to the middle. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Zubac. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. And they're running. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Nembhard outside. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
Pass to McAdoo. Nembhard with a steal. They're running. Here's Nesmith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Horrible call.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of this game. That one drops. He ties it up. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, he ties things up, but it would have been nice to come away with the lead there.
They get it back. And that one's good. McAdoo.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Now here's Halliburton. It's blocked. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see you. That's your point guard getting up.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Now here's Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by McAdoo. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Three-pointer. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to McAdoo. The rebound by Nembhard. Now Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Well, you can tell when a shooter is confident. He shot that like he knew it was going in.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's Los Angeles up 3, and we'll be back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
The Lakers lead by 3. Pass to McAdoo. To the paint. To the inside. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Shepherd. McConnell from outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's McAdoo, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And so it's Indiana with it. Back to Toppin. Siakam outside. There's the 3. The Pacers again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 6. To the paint. Pass to Scott. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's McAdoo. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Worthy. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Scott. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by Siakam. Oh, that one bounces around and comes back out. Here's Halliburton. Inside. Siakam fires one down.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
McConnell left side. Siakam outside. Pass to Walker. Back to Siakam. Oh, Siakam looking comfortable inside.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Over to the left wing. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Siakam pulls down the board. Pacers trail by 6. To the paint. Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, what a dunk from Halliburton. The defense has to push him further out.
The Lakers call timeout. Left in the second quarter. Pass to Cooper. Here's Worthy. Walker covering. Here's Worthy. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Walker pulls down the board. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Nembhard outside. Up top, Walker. Halliburton outside. He got it. Halliburton nails the 3.
Yeah, you've got to be attached at the hip to Halliburton, especially when he's operating on the perimeter.
Oh, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. "59 seconds left to play in the first half. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And Nesmith gets it to go.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Pass to Scott. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Give him 8 points now. Shoots over Zubac. And that one comes up a bit short.
He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defender stayed right on it.
Here's Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 4. Pass to Wilkes. Here's Worthy. Over Siakam. A nice shot by Worthy. Worthy's got his second basket. Halliburton right side. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Now here's Johnson. Again, Los Angeles.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Pass to Nesmith. Nembhard for three. On target from range. He has 6.
Yeah, defensively, you just have to be better than that. You know he's a very good three-point shooter.
Here's Worthy. And no good, trying to use the glass. Indiana leading by 3. Now Zubac. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
And now Indiana on the fast break. And Nesmith gets it to go.
Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
The Lakers call timeout.
Laker fans, put your hands together. Make some noise for your Lakers.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Scott. Up top, Johnson. Shoots over Nesmith. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's McAdoo. He has 7. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Now here's Johnson. Give him 8 points now. Pass to McAdoo. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson with a bucket.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Halliburton looking over the floor. Outside Nesmith. Nembhard for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's McAdoo. Back to Johnson. Here's McAdoo. No good from 11 feet. Siakam in the post.
Where the hell's the
Rebound, the Lakers.
Appreciate
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
Nesmith on the wing. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Back to Johnson. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Nembhard.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Now here's McConnell. Still without a bucket.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Pass to McAdoo. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Ball stolen. And here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Indiana finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right.
45.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Lakers trail by 8. To the middle. Back to Johnson. Pass to Wilkes. Here's Cooper. Now Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by Siakam. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Toppin outside. Back to McConnell. And here's Toppin. Launches a 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Pass to Cooper. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's good. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Now here's McConnell. To the inside. Here's Walker. To the wing, right side. Inside. Clock at 6. McConnell's shot is off. They've got numbers. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Worthy. Tip back in for 2.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Back to McConnell. Puts up a 3. And Indiana misses again. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Banks it home. Big shot.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Here's Johnson. To tie it up. The shot is money.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the 4th.
And just incredible effort. Now, do they have the stamina to close this out? Let's see.
Now Toppin. Jacks up a 3. Cash from downtown.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Lakers call timeout. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And count it.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's Siakam. 3 ball, spicy peas.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, there's really been an uptick in intensity. Just look at the way these guys are battling on the glass and for loose balls.
Here's Siakam. And he slams it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Bucket is good!
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
1:05 left in the final quarter. The 17-footer. Zubac pulls it down. And here's Indiana now. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Halliburton. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Halliburton outside. Yes! Using that window!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Halliburton draws the double.
Los Angeles foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up by 9. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their teams.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're losing by 10. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
Johnson. Up again. Toppin rips down the board.
Frustrated.
McConnell fires. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.